Hello YouTube and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies Achievement Guide. No more Ascension for today. Today we are going to be working on Call of the Dead. This is going to be my first Easter egg tutorial video. We are going to today be doing, I believe it is stand-in. Yes, that is it. I was about to say Ensemble Cast, but that's the one where you have to do it co-op. Now, to get the stand-in achievement, I actually recommend doing it co-op because then you will get both Ensemble Cast and stand-in, but for the sake of showing you how to do it both ways in case you don't have friends, I'm also going to show how to get this achievement in solo, because to do stand-in, you can do it solo or in co-op. So without further ado, I do hope that you like this video, and if you do, don't forget to show the like on the video, and don't forget to comment and subscribe as well. And without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into this Easter egg guide. So the first thing that you are going to have to do is you are going to need to turn on power, and I will show you how to do that in about 2 seconds. Alright guys, so we are here at the top of the ship. It's going to take you a couple thousand points to get up here, but I would like to point out that a lot of YouTubers will not consider this the first step, because technically it's not, but I consider this the first step because you physically cannot start the first step without having power turn on. And I would also like to say that you guys need to have this Easter egg done on a fairly low round so that you don't have to worry about zombies spawning in and taking a bunch of time. So here's the power switch right here. You're going to see it flash and everything, and then you can go ahead and jump down the zip line right back down to spawn. So the way that we got up there is we were here in spawn, and we went up through this way. It's kind of hard to see right now because it's foggy, and up through the boat up towards there where you see George Romero's purple light, which kind of just disappeared. There it is again. Now, to actually start the real first step, we are going to have to go this way and clear this debris for 750 points. And I actually really could use a weapon, but I kind of just used my points to buy that door. So what you are going to do to actually start this first step is you're going to run down these steps, and there's going to be a door that you're going to melee, and you will hear this quote.
Hey, is anyone out there? We're stuck in this room. I'm blind! I'm blind! In my eyes! Holy shitballs. You too. What did you do, Ricktoppin?
I did nothing. There's the light switch. Oh, I think I pulled a lever. Perhaps this will turn on the light.
No, electro. That's not a lever. Ricktoppin!
Shh. Did you hear that?
Sounded like someone outside. Hey, you! Hey! I need vodka!
Hello? Can you help us? There must be a blown fuse or something. It's dark in here.
Sure. Why wouldn't we help some evil-sounding stranger while we're busy fighting zombies?
Alright, so that is the first quote that you guys are going to hear. Sorry I was running around. These zombies were bothering me. But yeah, so basically what happens is the lights are out where they are stuck inside that room, and they need you to find a fuse. And as soon as I get rid of a few of these zombies that are spawning in trying to kill me, I will show you the 3 different locations where that can spawn. It is right in the room underneath me. I'm just trying to get rid of these guys so that I can be left alone. And George is of course pissed, and fuck. Alright guys, so we are back, and that was a prime example of why you want to only keep one zombie. You want to make sure George Romero is very far away because he's a pain in the ass. But anyway, now we are here, and I can show you the 3 locations for this fuse to spawn. One of them is right here, which it is not right here, so obviously we are not going to do that. One is right here in this drawer, and since it is not there, it is right here next to this cabinet. All you're going to do is hold X on that, and you will pick it up. Then you can go simply right back downstairs, and you can put it in here. After you do that, simply knife the door again, and you will hear another audio cue.
We must have gone too far into the future. Look, the teleporter's completely broken. The time circuits are damaged. We'll have to reroute them.
Wait! You took us here on purpose? Where are we?
A better question, Dempsey.
Oh, look at this blinky light. What's this button?
No! Ah, right, Nikolai. You've just activated the NPD security system.
Good.
Excuse me. Your side. Yeah. The handsome one. We need to portions of the security system. They look like little half domes with a hole on top, kind of like a biscuit. Forget it. If you destroy those, it should shut down the security system.
Alright, now, I would like to point out that there are tons of sexual jokes in their quotes. This was kind of one of them. He calls you a handsome one, and the other one was when he's grabbing onto Dempsey thinking he's a lever. And there's another one a little bit later on. But basically, the next step to this Easter egg, guys, is to destroy these generators right here. Now, you can do this with pretty much any explosive weapon. You can do it with regular grenades, the Law, you can do it with the China Lake, I believe. Mustang and Sally, I'm pretty sure will work. But for the sake of being really easy to do and making this a simple Easter egg, we are going to use Simtexes, and then I will show you where all 4 of the generators that you will need to destroy to help out the crew, which, by the way, is Richtofen, Nikolai, Tank, Dempsey, and Takeo Masaki, if you haven't figured that out already. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get Simtexes, and then I will show you guys where all 4 of the generators are. Right, guys, so we are here in front of Simtex grenades. I just bought them. They are 250 points. You can buy these as many times as you like, so long as you do not already have 4 of them in your inventory. Now, since we have these, if you are really lucky, you can get all of these done only having to spend 250 points and do it in one go, but I have a very funny feeling that that is not going to be the case. So as soon as I take out most of the rest of the zombies in this round, I will go ahead and show you where they are and continue to buy my Simtexes, because I'm sure I will mess up somewhere along the way. Alright guys, so I'm pretty sure we have the last zombie here. So we're going to go ahead and take out our first generator. I'm going to wait for these two to get a little bit farther away because I don't want them sneaking up on me while I'm trying to do this. So I'm just trying to kind of lead them back this way a little bit. They're probably far enough back, so we are going to go ahead and head this way and take out our first generator. It's right here, right at this little break in the boat. If you aim just a little high, you should be able to get it. And we actually did not get it first try. Let's move just a tiny bit. There we go. Okay, so that is the first one taken out, guys. So the next one is actually not going to be that way because I cannot afford it. We are actually going to come up this way. And, oh, actually, now that I think about it, I think, oh, no, I'm not stuck. Okay, I know how to get out of here. Sorry about that, guys. We are going to head out this way, and we are going to go down this secret little path right here. And we are actually going to head back up around on top of the boat, but not towards the back of the boat, just towards the front of it. There's going to be another one out in the water. As soon as I get up here, you will see it. And we are just going to chuck another Simtex at that one. Hopefully, we only have to chuck one at it, because that would be good. Just come right back here, and you'll see that little red light. And about right there. See where it goes. There we go, we got it first try, so that is good. Now, the next one, we are actually going to go up here and fling ourselves over because I'm lazy and don't feel like running all the way over there. So if you just stand on this right here, it will fling you over to the lighthouse area, which is right here. And then you can come down here and knock out that first generator that we saw. Probably just going to stick it to the wall. Hopefully that will take it out. If not, I will have to go buy some more Simtex. That did indeed take it out. So all I have to do now is buy the Simtex again and then show you guys the last area. But I'm going to need some more points to open up the doors to get to the last one, so I will be right back. Alright guys, so I believe that I have the last zombie here. We just walked out the back of the bottom of the lighthouse, and we're just going to come down in this little area right here and go behind this puddle. We have 2 grenades right now, so hopefully that'll be enough because I actually still don't have enough to go and buy those Simtexes again. Let's just aim like that. No, that was way off. Let's try like right there. Boop. And there we go. So all of the generators are taken out now, guys. So now all you're going to have to do, I was actually wrong the last time. You didn't have to knife the door after you put the fuse in. They automatically start talking. But this time, you will have to knife the door, I believe. So we're just going to run right back up the lighthouse to this floor right here, I believe. Yep. And then we're going to go down and melee that door and see what they have to say.
Hello? I blew up all the little half-domey thingies.
Okay, that did the trick.
Oh, yes. Takeo, can you hand me that screwdriver? Okay. Is that all you're going to do this trip? long shit hard coming on. It's fingers on the end.
You guys have to be so cryptic. It's kind of a bad day.
Alright, so that was the next sexual little pun there. And after they do that, there will be this orb in the light that you see. It's over there. Oh god, please don't die. But anyway, we are going to go and summon this submarine, and this is actually where we are going to interact with some aliens in the Call of Duty storyline. We are basically going to make a trade, and for this is not required, but I am going to suggest you do something in a minute to help you build up some points to get what you are going to need. But first, before we get to that point, we are going to need to come all the way up here, back to the power room, and we are going to need to move this right here. This is the steering and some levers. So you want this to be at the 5 o'clock position, this little brown one right here. So we're going to turn it this way twice. Then we're going to come over here, hit this one down once, and oh, no, please don't kill me. How about you just go away? And then you're going to hit this one down 3 times. All you have to do is hold X to get that to do its thing, and then it will be good. You will hear a little horn in the back, and then you should see that is now stationary. Now, the next thing that we are going to need to do is open up the entire lighthouse. Yes, the entire lighthouse, and you are going to need to get the VR11. Now, I would recommend that you get into a little glitch spot. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I just do this to get some points because, I mean, it's easier that way when they're all clumped up. If you don't like doing it that way, I mean, you know, obviously you don't have to. This is just my method of getting stuff done because I'm a lazy prick. So I'm just going to show you guys real quick how to do this if I can. All you're going to do is do a simple knife lunge. It may be tricky the first couple times. I actually didn't even get it there. But in a minute, you will probably see me up there hoarding some points before I get ready to jump down and show you guys what to do. And actually, I die. Cries. Alright guys, so the problem that I had in the last 2 games was that I did not get my perks off soon enough. What I recommend doing is, if you're doing this on solo, go ahead and get Quick Revive, PhD, Jug, and Stamina up. And then if you want to know how to do this glitch, I'm doing it right now. It's the simple Y knife, just like we did on Ascension. And then a simple knife lunge glitch. You will get on this high ledge, and then all the zombies will pile up beneath you. I recommend sitting here for like every 20 to 30 seconds, and then jumping over to this one and shooting them, and then jumping back, because if you stay over here on solo, nothing will spawn. So I do recommend staying over here and getting some points. But after I get a sufficient amount of funds, I will tell you guys what is the next step in this Easter egg. Alright guys, so I have acquired about 12,000 points, and I'm pretty sure this is the last zombie. I'm not going to bother turning him into a crawler because he is the last zombie. But basically what you're going to want to do now is just spam the box for what I call the toy gun. Honestly, I do not believe that there's another use for this weapon other than doing this Easter egg and putting George back in his home. But yeah, I do not like this weapon at all. I've acquired about 12,000 points. If you want to acquire more points, obviously you can. But basically, I'm just going to keep hitting this box until I get this stupid little gun. And then at that point, I will resume the video and show you guys what it looks like. Alright guys, so I'm back after about a week of trying to get this stupid toy gun, the freaking VR11, and several hours of stress. I finally got it. You're going to see me pack-punch it in this gameplay. I don't think you actually need to pack-punch it, but I did just in case because I didn't want to screw this up again. I'm on round 15, and I've got the last zombie. And after you do that last step with the levers and the turning the wheel and everything, you will see that this green light has appeared in the lighthouse. Now what you need to do is you need to get a human to come over here, and then you need to kill it. So here's our zombie. We're just gonna boop, and you will see he is going to run into this, and then we need to kill him before he reaches the top. That is very crucial, so make sure you have a powerful weapon to try and get this done with. It is very hard to do. Just make sure you get him before he goes to the top. If not, you will have to do it again. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Just, you know, try and do it as fast as possible. As I think I actually don't get him here, but I tried my best, so I'm gonna have to do it again, and I will show you guys that in a moment. Alright guys, so I just came down here to try and redo this again, and I found out that I actually did do this the first time, so I'm just going to go ahead and take that, and I didn't actually realize it. But yeah guys, this is basically the last thing that you need. Now I do want to mention before I end off this video, that you do need this piece to complete the Moon Easter egg. This is a prerequisite, and Shangri-La is a prerequisite, and we'll talk more about that in Shangri-La and in Moon. But for now, this is pretty much the end of the Easter egg, guys. Now all you got to do is you got to run back up these stairs and just give this to your peeps, and you will hear them say some words. And yeah, and that's pretty much it, guys. So here you go.
You guys get your thing okay?
Thank you so much. Help out. Bye-bye.
Get out and push.
Fuse box must have shorted out. I'm dead.
Oh, come on. This better be more rewarding than last time.
I actually forgot you guys have to knife this fuse box again, and then that's the end of the Easter egg. But don't die like I did here. That is actually the end of the Easter egg, guys. You knife it, listen to them do their last little quote, and then you win. So yeah, they should drop, I believe they drop a Wonder Waff for you. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.